Tell me your name, rank, and how many years you have been a police officer.
My name's Garrett Strotheide. I'm currently a patrol officer assigned to FTO. I've going on about 6 years of law enforcement experience.
All right, Robert.
All right, my name is Robert Sullins. I've been a police officer for 4 years now. I'm currently in the FTO process as well.
All right. Why did you choose law enforcement as a career?
For me, I always grew up playing sports, so having that team atmosphere, somebody to lean on you, that always intrigued me about it. Being able to be there for somebody on their worst day and kind of help guide them through that is a big drive as well.
What'd you play?
I played football and basketball, and then basketball into college.
Okay, all righty. And how about you?
So making a positive impact in the community and always helping people.
Does the profession run in your family?
So I have an uncle that retired from Muskegon County Sheriff's Office, but he's the only one.
Did that have a great effect in your decision?
It always intrigued me. I was about a year and a half into college, and I'm like, I need to decide what I'm going to do, and I went and did a ride along with him and really enjoyed it. So I definitely had a play in it.
How about you?
Yes, so I have an uncle that retired out of Detroit Police Department, and he did have a big impact on me doing this, because hearing all of his stories that he would always tell at, like, holidays and stuff.
Anything that jumped out at you that you could share with the audience, a story?
Nothing that really comes to mind, but just the aspect of helping people.
Okay. Why Taylor PD?
So I have a buddy that works here. I worked with out in Jackson for a little while. He always talked very highly of it. I came and did a ride along and really enjoyed it. Everybody here, all the way from chief all the way down, very laid back. And it just seems like a great work environment.
A lot of the people that we've had on have talked about the family environment of Taylor Police. Do you feel that?
Yeah, absolutely. Even being new, only been here a month and a half, being in the quote unquote new guy, everybody's super helpful. Any questions you have, they're more than willing to answer and get through everything together.
Who started first?
We started together.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we got hired together.
Alrighty.
He's got seniority on me, though.
Do you have the same feel for the department?
Absolutely, yes. So kind of piggybacking off what he said, I have two friends that I graduated the academy with that work here, and they spoke very highly of the department. I also did a ride along and really enjoyed being in here and seeing how everything operates here.
Taylor is a small city, but it's still got a lot of big city in it. How do you take that? Is that good as a law enforcement?
It is very good. It's a lot of residents, but it's a smaller area. We're all kind of packed in. But yeah, having a small city, feel is nice. All the units that we have and being proactive with the community.
Anything you've run into so far that you kind of didn't expect?
Not necessarily. I started my career in Jackson, so I came here from a sheriff's office, so it's a little different. But Taylor's very diverse, so you get a little bit of everything. Anywhere from just a civil complaint to something more major. It can be all in the same shift. You never know what to expect.
What are your job responsibilities right now?
Basically respond to a call for service and try to be a peace officer and really just help whoever needs help and do a report if it needs to have a report with it. Make an arrest if there needs to be an arrest.
Does that mirror on your side?
Yeah, absolutely. Respond to calls for service, and when we're not doing that, I like to try to go out there and be proactive, make traffic stops, and see what the day brings us.
Any highlights so far? Anything that jumps out at you that?
We had a OWI crash where the person was intoxicated, and then they had a firearm on them that was stolen. So that kind of jumps out at me, but other than that, no.
How about you?
I was on scene a couple weeks ago when we had a couple of our guys get shot at, and just the other day chasing a guy that ran from a stolen car with a gun. So definitely some exciting things and great exposure.
And they caught that guy just the other day, right?
Correct.
Yeah, they tracked him down and caught him.
Absolutely.
Goals and aspirations. You're both young guys. What are you looking to do 5 years, 10 years from now?
I've always liked going on 6 years of doing the job. I love being on the road. I love just boots on the ground. I'm not big on doing the detective stuff. I just like the fast paced. I like going out there and taking calls and being proactive. So Maybe a spec ops. I know they're talking about bringing that back, kind of patrolling the higher crime areas. That's something I think I'd do really well at and I would really enjoy.
Okay. And how about you?
And then for me, I would like the commercial vehicles, and then maybe going for the MAT award, which is getting OWIs, people that shouldn't be on the road that are drinking. That's kind of like what I like to do.
You guys have a ton of new technology when it comes to Taylor Police. Can you tell us a little bit about that? I mean, from body cams to drones to...
Yeah, so that new flock system is amazing. And, it runs basically like 24/7, and there are cameras that are posted throughout our jurisdiction. And as soon as something that drives by, it runs its plate, and it'll give us information on that vehicle if it's stolen or any kind of serious violation.
Right. How about you?
Yeah, like he said, so the flock system, that's new to me. I took a stolen car report the other morning and found it within an hour. Looked it up on flock, and it was hitting in the same area, and checked the area and ended up finding it and got the subject his car back. As far as body cams, the police department is very proactive with trying to give us the best equipment possible. So I know we have a good contract with Axon, and they're always looking to give us more officer safety, but also make our jobs easier and more efficient.
When it comes to the body cams, does it feel to you like it makes a difference when the person you're talking to knows that they're on camera? And does it make a difference in your own thought?
As far as the other person, absolutely not. They're gonna whether they're happy with to see us or not, they're gonna act how they feel, however they want to act. As far as us, body cams are not doing the right thing is important. I mean, I've worked without body cams and with body cams. Doesn't change a thing. You're there for a reason, and you still got to be professional and courteous.
I believe that body cams are overall there to help us. A lot of people, I think it does change what they're going to do, because they always ask, is your body camera rolling? Depends, I don't know what they're going to do, but they do ask that question. So maybe it makes them feel more protected, makes me feel more protected, because I know I'm not doing anything wrong.
Tell me, as we wind down here, tell me something that you really like or love about the city of Taylor.
Like I said before, just the diversity. You never know what you're going to get. There's all kinds of different cultures out here. Definitely people that speak different languages, so it's always interesting to try to navigate that, whether, we have a few officers that speak Spanish. So just using your resources, and to piggyback on resources, the most recent incident with our guys getting shot at, I mean, we had the federal government, FBI, ATF, all of them helping. And then the night of the incident, we had 3-4 other departments there as well, so everybody's here to help each other. Like I said before, the command staff is awesome. I think a good department starts from the top, works its way down. If you have people up top that remember what it's like to be on the road and, have our best interest in mind, it leads to a great work environment, a great department.
And you?
I like the, kind of piggybacking off of him again, the response that we had when that shooting occurred, on the southern end of our jurisdiction there. The response was everyone was made aware of it immediately, and then everyone knew the plan. There was a plan put in place, and and another thing I love is the special units within the department. Other than the special units, we have, our detective bureau that's very large. So I do like that aspect of it as well.
Well, fantastic. Hey, we enjoyed having you here. Have a long career.
Absolutely.
Hopefully both of you will be very successful and be safe out there.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Fantastic.